The best buyer-agent interviews focus on experience, negotiation skill, money-saving tactics, and risk management. Ask the questions below before you sign any buyer-agency agreement. Each one targets a decision point that can cost or save you thousands in price, repairs, closing costs, financing terms, or legal exposure. Top 20 questions every home buyer should ask their Realtor-registered trademark. 1. Are you a full-time agent and how many years have you been in business? A full-time professional typically closes more deals and stays current on local inventory and contract changes. 2. How many buyer-side transactions did you close in the past 12 months, and what was your average list-to-sale price ratio? Recent volume plus a strong ratio shows the agent can negotiate savings, not just shepherd closings. 3. How well do you know the specific neighborhoods I'm targeting, including days on market, comps, school scores, and taxes? Market-specific knowledge lets an agent spot overpriced listings and hidden value quickly. 4. How will you determine a competitive offer price for each property? Look for a data-driven process that weighs your budget, priorities, and comparables, not just feel. 5. What's your negotiation strategy on price and repairs once we have an inspection report? Probing their toughest deal reveals creativity under pressure and whether they blame others or solve problems. 6. How, and how often, will you communicate with me? Clear expectations like text, phone, email, or weekly summaries keep a deal from unraveling in a fast market. 7. Which contingencies, such as financing, inspection, appraisal, or the sale of my current home, do you recommend and why? A seasoned agent tailors contingencies to protect you without weakening your offer. 8. Can you walk me through every line of the estimated closing costs and show where we can negotiate or shop? Buyers have the right to question fees on the loan estimate and closing disclosure to cut junk charges. 9. Do you maintain a vetted network of lenders, inspectors, attorneys, and insurance agents? And how are they compensated? Quality referrals speed the timeline and reduce surprises. Transparency on compensation avoids conflicts. 10. What red flags will you look for during showings, like foundation issues, roof age, HVAC condition, and permits? Early detection can save inspection costs and renegotiations later. 11. What questions should I ask and expect answers to during the home inspection? Knowing what inspectors check and don't helps you budget for future repairs. 12. How will you handle a low appraisal, multiple offers, or a bidding war? Advanced tactics may include appraisal rebuttals or escalation clauses. Your agent should outline these now. What down payment assistance, grant, or special financing programs might I qualify for? 4 out of 5 first-time buyers qualify for aid, yet only 13% use it. Your agent should bridge that gap. How long are homes staying on the market in my price range, and what's the current absorption rate? Timing your offer or price reductions depends on these metrics. What seller concessions, closing cost credits, rate buy-downs, repairs have you negotiated lately? Concrete examples prove they can save you cash at the closing table. How is earnest money handled? Where is it held, and what protects me from losing it? You need to know escrow rules, refund triggers, and typical deposit sizes, which are often 1 to 2% of the price. What are the key terms of your buyer agency agreement, including duration, exclusivity, commission, and early exit clauses? All compensation is negotiable. Discuss flat fee versus percentage and the option to shorten the contract. 18. Describe your most challenging transaction last year and how you solved it. Their answer reveals resilience, creativity, and accountability. 19. How will you protect my personal and financial data during and after the transaction? Data breaches and wire fraud scams are rising. Top agents follow strict cybersecurity and escrow verification protocols. 20. What post-closing support do you offer? Contractor recommendations, tax appeal guidance, market updates for resale. A relationship-oriented agent continues adding value long after you get the keys. Interview at least 2 agents with this list in hand. The depth and specificity of their answers will tell you far more than a polished sales pitch, and could translate into better terms, fewer surprises, and real savings at closing.